Hi everyone, this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading and it's for the sign of Scorpio and it's for March 2016. Scorpios, this month is all about love, love and love. Basically the beginning of March 2016, lots of Scorpios are going to be spending lots of time with their family, with their loved ones, with their friends. There was a certain blockage when it comes to Scorpios, and this is very important. This particular energy is very important. What is happening now at the beginning of March is going to be very important for Scorpios because of this particular blockage the Scorpios had for quite a while. They weren't able, lots of Scorpios weren't able to be themselves with their friends, with their family members, with the people who they love. Lots of Scorpios were very deep, and lots of Scorpios were concentrating about other things in life, about certain things in life, and lots of Scorpios were worrying about their work, were worrying about their finances. So lots of Scorpios had this worrying energy in their lives, and now when Scorpios are worrying, when Scorpios are feeling very down and very uncomfortable with certain aspects of their lives, this particular energy actually reflects on Scorpios quite a lot, because Scorpios are very deep. Scorpios are extremely sensitive signs too, and this particular energy can make Scorpio like kind of to close themselves, because this is what you do, guys. Sometimes you just lock yourself inside yourself and you don't come out, and you don't really let other people in. You just need a certain time to spend by yourself. You need a certain time to spend on your own, because this is how Scorpios, this is how you guys recharge yourself. This is how you're recharging yourself, by spending a time on your own, spending a time by yourself. And some people, some friends can understand this. Some friends and some people might not be necessarily able to understand this, but this is the way Scorpios dealing with themselves, dealing with their problems. Until the Scorpios have the solution, or a real solution to their problem, this is what Scorpios can sometimes do. Just basically close themselves in and not coming out until they figure out things by themselves, with themselves. And this is why this particular energy at the beginning of March 2016, it's very important when it comes to Scorpios, because Scorpios are going to be spending lots of time with their friends and with their family. This is extremely, extremely powerful time for Scorpio, and this is an extremely important time for Scorpio, because this is what Scorpio needs. Scorpios are loving signs who love spending time with people, who love spending time with their family members, with their friends. But just sometimes, as I said, Scorpios have their own ways of dealing with things, and this is why this particular energy is so important. So this is how it's going to be. The first part of March 2016 is going to be very important, because this particular energy is going to make Scorpios feel really, really good about themselves. You see, with lots of signs, I was saying, it's to do with the business energy, it's to do with the success, so people can feel good about themselves. But when it comes to Scorpios, bless them, you see, and especially now in March 2016, this is going to mean to Scorpios so much that it's going to reflect on their whole energy, and their whole energy is going to become more powerful. And this is how Scorpios are exactly going to re-energize themselves at the beginning of March, by spending a time with their loved ones and by spending a time with their family. Lots of Scorpios also felt quite vulnerable. You see, lots of Scorpios felt really, really vulnerable, and because of this vulnerability, Scorpios, they get stuck in their own ways, as I already said before. And these own ways, this is not only to do with a family member, not only to do with like a friend, it's to do with like a really big stage of their life, really big portion of their life. It's about the life in general, really, that this particular energy is just making Scorpios to not be able to make decisions quickly. So lots of that's it, that comes out, that sticks out quite a lot. Lots of Scorpios are very, very indecisive. Now when it comes to work, when it comes to finance, and when it comes to learning, college or whatever, it is not very good to be indecisive. It's not a very good energy, because because it's a very confusing energy. It's making us feel very, very uncertain. And this is how Scorpios have felt, like very indecisive. And now, so this is how it's going to happen. So the first part of March, as I already said, Scorpios are going to recharge their batteries completely with the love and powerful energy of their loved ones, friends. This is exactly what Scorpios need. This is the perfect time to do this. This is really the time to re-energize yourself, guys, because what's going to happen mid-March, it's going to be amazing. Scorpios are finally going to start feeling strong, and Scorpios are finally going to start feel themselves. Scorpios are very deep signs, and they're very much in touch with their deep side, and Scorpios needs to be in touch with their third psychic eye, needs to be in touch. And that's one Scorpio is feeling like Scorpios in touch with their third psychic eye or with their spirituality. Scorpio can move on. Scorpio can move on because Scorpio will be able to see things crystal clear. So now this is all the mid part of March 2016 is going to be very interesting, because Scorpios are finally going to be feeling in touch with their own spirituality, feeling in touch with their own third psychic eye, which means that you will be very psychic and you should trust your own instinct. This is an important time. Mid-March, it's a very, very important time, guys, because you will be showered with lots of ideas that you didn't have before. You will be showered with ideas. You will be getting ideas from all sides, basically, and you will see exactly what I mean. This is going to be something very big, and it's going to be very spiritual, and it's going to reflect on your whole life. These ideas are going to be playing a really big role later on this year. You will see exactly what I mean. And also, the last part of March 2016, it is going to be really, it is going to be all about the business. So if there is anything that you want to do differently, anything that you didn't do in a really long time, for example, if you have your own business, like for example, I think that now it's the right time to try to bring new things in, yeah, okay. And also, if you are like working and you're not really happy with your work, now also, please guys, this is the right time to start applying. This is absolutely the right time to start applying for a new job, because you will get this business energy back. You will get this business energy back, and this is my point. So now it's the time also at the end of March, and then it's going to be like April, absolutely amazing for you guys. This is the right time to either start a new business, start something on your own, start maybe something self-employed, or like basically just go and change the jobs. If you were so unhappy so far, this is the right time to go and change a job and go and do something completely different. Even if you have no experience, this business energy is the bottom line is that this business energy is making you very powerful. It's making you very sharp. It's making you so sharp to extend that to the extent that you will be making the right decision, and you will be so wise, and you've got the right amount of wise energy and business energy at the end of March that you have to make the best of it. As I said, it's going to be going throughout April as well, 2016, but at the end of March 2016 is the right time. If you were not employed, guys, now it's the right time to start applying for the jobs. But not only that, start applying for things that you never done before. New energy is bringing new things in. Thank you very much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.